Okay, hi everybody. Well, that was my 3 crazy days in Beijing over with. Unfortunately, I didn't get to capture as much on film as would have been nice. But you know, I'm not into living life through a video camera. But anyway, here I am in Beijing Airport Terminal 2, which is a little bit more old school than Terminal 1, which is clearly the new one, and this is the old one. So this is quite cool. And here I'm just about to find my desk for Pyongyang. The board here shows, currently in Chinese, there we go. Desk. Oh, C11, C12, 1300 hours, JS152 to Pyongyang.
The second class is 100, and the third class is 80. And can I make sure? Can I make sure? What class would you like? Along the willow street, and in the past, in the olden times, we had many willow trees, and so this capital Pyongyang was once called Pyongyang, which means willow city. And on both sides we have willow trees. This belongs to weeping willows, and we call that Willow Street. And on the right hand side you see the big red flower. That's Kim Jong-il, the flower named after the present leader Kim Jong-il, and that belongs to the begonia family. And they're building up new apartments. They're destroying. They're all building the new apartments, tidying up the old road, old pavements, riverside. They were all doing it before it gets cold. Here, on the left-hand side, you see the tower, the high tower. There we have the slogan: "The President Kim Il-sung is always with us." And if you go 2 kilometers along this highway, we have the mausoleum of the President Kim Il-sung, and therefore we have fixed up this monument for the army's performance, conferences. Anyway, all the cultural life of the army. And our Korean People's Army was founded on the 25th of April 1932, and that's why we call it April 25th Cultural Ball. And now on the right you see Chinese embassy. Chinese embassy. But actually in the eastern part of Pyongyang we have embassy village where all the embassies are together, but the Russian and Chinese embassies are separate. 100,000 people, 100,000. Okay, that's 150,000. Okay, it's 2 weeks and we're going down there to take the whole thing.
The
statue there, that's the legendary horse, like Pegasus. Here in Korea we call Tulima. It is a winged horse.
Okay, hello everybody. We're finally here, and there was some very good footage in the bus on the way here. It's very interesting driving through Pyongyang, downtown Pyongyang at rush hour. Lots of people milling about, and this is an amazing view from the Gangakdo Hotel, 32nd floor, the proper view of Pyongyang. That's the Juche Tower straight ahead, all lit up. It's actually a lot more glitzy than how I've seen it before in other videos, like this colourful rainbow bridge and some of the flashing lights down here. The Rukgyog Hotel is not lit up, but there was a good sunset earlier, and this side of the city is very dark, no lights, very few. I don't know if you can hear, but you can hear construction work going on. We're not allowed to take any photos or footage of the construction workers. We're not allowed to take any footage or photos of the people waiting in the bus queues, and we're not allowed to take photos or footage of people crowds for some reason. I don't know why that is. We saw some people rehearsing for the mass games earlier in the square, but we weren't allowed to take photos of them either. And this is our hotel room. That's my roommate David, David Oreiniger from Germany, and we're just kind of unpacking at the moment. And this is Korean state TV, but we also have, as expected, BBC World News as well. Okay, morning. Sorry to bore you with the same view, but actually I just thought I had to film this. This is actually, it's 6:30 in the morning here in Pyongyang once again, and I just thought I had to record this because it's very cool. Sun rising over Pyongyang with this really nice early morning mist casting a very eerie presence over the city. The Rugyog Hotel looks great, although I don't think it's called the Rugyog Hotel. She named it something else yesterday. I might have to double check that one.